Welcome to Wise Wealth Wisdom, the path to success, your one-stop shop for personal development, motivation, and wealth. We believe that everyone has the potential to achieve great things, and our goal is to help you reach your full potential. With the constant release of new car models each year, the temptation to purchase one is quite strong. Indeed, cars can be a good investment, especially if they are utilized to generate income. Yet, frugal individuals frequently question the necessity of a brand new car. By considering this, they manage to sidestep significant expenses, opting instead for more economical pre-owned vehicles that don't depreciate as quickly as new ones. Many are familiar with the housing crisis affecting various countries, where even the cost of renting apartments and condos can be prohibitively high. Frugal millennials especially understand that buying a home in such conditions might not be the most financially prudent decision. Instead, they seek out more affordable living options. They recognize that in the long run, the expenses of owning a home, including mortgage payments and various fees, can surpass the costs of renting. Therefore, many frugal people choose to rent or seek alternative, less expensive housing solutions, enabling them to direct their finances towards more urgent needs. The shopping habits of frugal individuals typically steer clear of luxury goods, especially those from high-end designer brands. Such consumers focus on purchasing essentials rather than succumbing to wants or trends promoted online. For them, luxury items are unnecessary, especially since these products often lose value over time. Unlike jewelry, which may hold or appreciate in value, designer items are generally perceived unfavorably by frugal individuals due to their marked-up prices. Instead, frugal buyers look for more affordable options that deliver similar quality and value without the exorbitant costs linked to designer brands. Frugal individuals are celebrated for their smart financial management, which usually includes avoiding expensive and lavish events that last only a few hours. They hold the view that the true heart of any celebration is found in the company and shared experiences, rather than how much money is spent. As a result, they plan events that are both meaningful and economical, choosing to invite only close friends and family who appreciate that the real value of any gathering lies in the experience shared together, not in opulent displays. Therefore, if you're acquainted with someone frugal, anticipate that their weddings, gender reveal parties, and similar festivities will be considerably less extravagant than what is often showcased online. Tanning services are often viewed as unnecessary, especially when there are natural and healthier options accessible. Frugal individuals often wonder about the need to spend on such services when they can easily bask in the sun at the beach or in their own backyard at no cost. Furthermore, frequenting tanning salons can pose health hazards, such as a higher risk of infection due to the large number of visitors, which is particularly concerning during pandemics. Additionally, regular exposure to artificial UV light and tanning chemicals heightens the risk of developing skin cancer. Frugal individuals have a strong aversion to spending money on bank fees, viewing them as unnecessary expenses that can often be avoided. There are several types of bank fees, such as maintenance fees, overdraft fees, and wire transfer fees, many of which can be circumvented by selecting the right bank or managing finances more effectively. Frugal people work hard to reduce these costs by choosing banking services that best match their financial behaviors and objectives. As a result, they diligently avoid unneeded banking fees, prioritizing financial prudence in their day-to-day management of money. When the word frugal comes up, many people incorrectly associate it with being cheap, assuming such individuals are hesitant to buy gifts. However, being frugal isn't about penny pinching, but rather about making judicious financial choices. Therefore, frugal people are selective about gift giving, reserving presents for those who genuinely value them and are likely to return the favor. Additionally, Not all gifts from frugal individuals come with a price tag. Many are made with personal effort and time, reflecting their view that the most valuable gifts are those created with personal involvement, not just those purchased with money. Takeout food, with its convenient allure and tempting flavors, is frequently viewed as a stumbling block for those who are frugal. The main reason they steer clear of takeout is due to its lack of cost-effectiveness. They frequently assess whether the additional expense of takeout justifies itself when they have the option to cook at home. They also take into account the extra costs of packaging and delivery fees, which can make eating out at a restaurant a more budget-friendly decision. By critically evaluating these aspects, frugal individuals avoid spending unnecessarily on takeout, and adopting this approach can aid others in reducing similar expenses. Although manicures might seem affordable initially, they can accumulate into a considerable cost if they become a routine indulgence. In reality, there's no need to spend money on these services if you're willing to learn how to do them yourself. You can ask for tips from family members or watch online tutorials. With a bit of practice, you'll be able to take care of your nails at home efficiently. This approach is not only more economical, but also cleaner and healthier for your nails over time, as it avoids the use of shared equipment with others. While visiting a car wash and having someone else clean your car is undoubtedly more convenient, this convenience often does not align with financial wisdom. Frugal individuals are known for making choices that support their financial objectives, and many understand that they can clean their cars themselves with some time investment. Washing your car at home is not only cost-effective, but the primary expenses are your own energy and a small outlay for car washing supplies and water. While there might be some upfront costs for these supplies, the long-term savings add up as you bypass the fees associated with professional car wash services. A core principle for frugal individuals is to steer clear of spending money on items they can charge to credit but are unable to afford in full. Although everyone has a credit limit, maximizing it is not always advisable, especially when there are vital expenses to consider. Frugal people carefully deliberate before making purchases on luxury or brand name items. They thoroughly check their monthly budget to confirm that any extra spending fits within their financial means after essential costs like rent and bills are met. Essentially, frugal individuals avoid financial obligations that stretch beyond their comfort zone and favor self-reliance in acquiring goods and services whenever feasible. Cable. Frugal individuals generally eschew cable subscriptions, viewing them as less economically viable compared to other options. They lean towards streaming services that allow for a broader selection of shows and movies at a reduced price, without the need to pay for channels they don't watch, as is often the case with traditional cable packages. Streaming platforms enable users to choose their content more selectively and cost-effectively. Moreover, frugal people typically prefer to engage in productive activities that enrich their lives instead of spending too much time watching TV. When playing mobile games, frugal individuals avoid succumbing to the temptation of making in-game purchases. Even minor expenses, such as those costing just $1, can add up significantly over time and create a substantial financial burden. Many are taken aback when they examine their bank statements and see the total they've spent on these seemingly minor purchases, often leading to regret. To steer clear of this trap, frugal people proactively choose not to store their credit card information on gaming apps or websites, reducing the likelihood of impulsive spending. When frugal individuals are in the market for new clothes, they avoid buying at full price from upscale retail outlets. Instead, they frequent thrift shops or explore online sites that sell quality, gently used apparel. Frugal people also make a practice of selling clothes they no longer need, helping them declutter their living spaces while earning some extra cash. They prefer purchasing high-quality secondhand items over new, cheaper ones that may quickly deteriorate, understanding that poorly crafted clothing will need replacing more often, thereby leading to more frequent spending, something they conscientiously avoid. A practical tip from the frugal lifestyle is to keep an eye on items you wish to buy and wait for sales. These items often become more affordable during seasonal markdowns. The waiting period also offers a chance to contemplate the real necessity of the purchase, promoting more deliberate buying choices. Frugal people frequently create their own cleaning solutions customized for different surfaces as required. They look up recipes online that not only help them make these homemade cleaners, but also enhance their DIY skills. For cleaning wipes, they recycle worn-out clothing by cutting it into small pieces, perfect for cleaning tables and various surfaces. This method is cost-effective and also promotes a more sustainable way of living. Foods sold pre-sliced or in individual packages, like cheeses and meats, usually have a higher price tag than those bought whole and cut at home. Purchasing food in bulk also tends to be more cost-effective compared to buying single-serving packages. Additionally, pre-packaged sliced fruits are more expensive than whole fruits that you slice yourself, a task that is generally straightforward. For these reasons, frugal individuals tend to steer clear of pre-sliced and individually packaged foods, opting instead to prepare these items themselves to keep costs down. I hope you encounter fascinating experiences and gather even more valuable insights as this discussion concludes. Thank you for being with us, and remember to subscribe for further beneficial advice to enrich your journey in life.